fragrance oil update time. No, I'm not gonna come up with a song. So this week has been Herbed Apple. So from the Happy Housewives Apple Barrel Collection. This is number 5. I've really enjoyed this whole week. It's staying in my collection. It starts off like green apple and green herbs, and it dries down to kind of a warm, herby apple smell that is not like the Glade Country Apple Candle, which is always what I'm afraid of with apple scents. It's delightful. I like it. I'm keeping it. Next week, well, this week, because it's Sunday, I'm starting on my collection of minis. So, BPAL calls them imps. Happy Housewife called them cupcakes. Most people call them minis or tester samples. This one is called Garden Apron. It seemed appropriate since it's springtime. Everything is green. If you have allergies, it's terrible. But it sounded like something fun. Because it's a small size, I'm not anticipating that I'm going to feel too bad if I don't like any of these. So these will actually just get thrown away when I'm done with them, as opposed to the bigger bottles that I'm thinking about if I can repurpose them into like a bath soap or sugar scrub or something else instead of wearing them on my body. Or maybe I'll just see if anyone wants them, or they'll just collect dust in my cabinet. Who knows? I've not thought this out very well. It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing when I was looking through my cabinet and realizing that I had a lot of stuff that I needed to address. So I have, I'll start wearing this tomorrow. I'll give it a whole week. We'll go from there. I'm afraid that the little plastic or paper tab has really absorbed a lot of fragrance. So when I was kind of digging through my little cup of things, I was trying to kind of give them a sniff to see what might smell good. And I just opened this and it smells entirely different. So I think what I was smelling was absorbed smell. You know when you're a kid and you go for Halloween and you collect all your candy in here and you realize that because your candy's been stored in a bag full of other candy, so your chocolate, or if you leave it in here to like kind of grab out a mystery piece and you smell it and everything kind of gets that weird combined smell. I think that that's what's happened to these, especially to the outside wrapper, because of how they've been stored. But what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna create a special rack for them. I can't separate them out by scents, because honestly, if you've tried to go through a bunch of these, you get them on your fingers all the time, and it's not a good situation. So we'll just keep them as they are, and then we'll see what happens. It'll just be an extra surprise when we go to wear them, which will be great. It's definitely iced tea season when you want a cool beverage and you want something with some punch to it. I like black tea, no sugar, maybe a little bit of lemon. Very northern of me. I'm not a southern tea person. Sweet tea is not good for me. I don't enjoy it. I'm getting off topic, so I'll stop now. I'll check in next week when we get a new fragrance, and we'll see what we think of this one, how it made us feel, if we liked it, if we don't. Ultimately doesn't matter, because so many of these are discontinued and I cannot purchase them again. So I guess if I really like something, especially in a little size, I'm just gonna feel nostalgic about it if I like it a lot, and then spend a lot of time trying to find something else that's similar. But that's okay. Time is fleeting. Fragrances come and go. Oh, I had this one in high school that I loved. It was a perfume by Issey Miyake, and they don't make it. They haven't made it for years. I think they only made it for like 2 years. But I was like, this is gonna be my fragrance, and this is gonna be my signature thing. And then it was too expensive for me to buy as a high school student with a part-time job as a newspaper deliverer. So I never bought it again, and apparently no one else did either. So we've been soothing ourselves with fragrance purchases ever since. Have a great day. I'll check in with you guys next week. Tell me what's your favorite fragrance? Do you like perfumes? Do you like body sprays? Do you like perfume oils? Let's chat. Bye.